The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank. Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Introducing the challenger from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Super Athlete. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at
the unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Fist connects.
STO takedown.
Boom! Read that one. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
All tied up now. And taking control of the wrist here.
Takedown. Raining down right hands.
The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though. Caught with a DDT.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Slingshot forearm smash.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness. Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Corey, what's Randy got to do in this this one to come out with the W.
Well, Randy has fine-tuned his offense to be as dangerous and deadly as possible at this point in his career. So all Orton needs to do is follow the established game plan and strike like only the Viper can. Ripcord, lariat.
He's in complete command here.
Things are quickly coming together for him. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire.
Trading counters here. Implanted by the DDT.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? DDT! By the neck, up and driven down. Incredible. He clearly wants to dish out more punishment. Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor.
Are we headed towards a title change?
2. Showed up before 3.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
Flying. That was terrible by him. Looking for the pin, but was that enough? 2. We got a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the Super Athletes.
He won the match and the championship with it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Are you guys ready?
It's Mr. Money in the Bank. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Not holding anything back here.
Hey, you get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
Tossed back into the ring. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
The audacity! And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Gets the reversal. What a counter!
incoming.
He's headed to the top now.
Launching. What? You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. I can't say it didn't pay off.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
All Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, he strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents. Ooh, bad landing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Wow, that hurt. Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up. The Viper in bad shape here.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled. Multiple knee strikes. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Being carried around now.
Right across the larynx. Saw it coming and avoided it. Here come the bombs. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut. The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there. Into the pin.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. What a forearm smash.
Off the rope. Oh, a springboard roundhouse.
He's placed into a precarious position. Shot to the back, softening him up. Oh, this could be dangerous. This could hurt. German suplex from the top. It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that. Wow, a choke lariat slam. My, oh my, what elevation.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton's being kept in check. Needed the midsection. Uh-oh.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Orton's finally able to slow all those incoming attacks. Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
And Orton gets countered there.
Reaching their opponent, and look at these. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
I think there's still some to the sky.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Jaw-shattering boot. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Down to Owen. And a double axe handle smash. Could that be enough to gain the title?
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Moonsault!
This has to be it.
Here's two.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed
And here he comes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 210 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Super Athlete.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kanaloa from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
You gotta love seeing the champ in action here. Well, looking to put him away. It's gonna take more than that to keep him down.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Oh my, dragon screw targeting the ankle. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Ripcord, oh my goodness, nasty line. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Look at this. This can't be good. And that was a well-executed attack.
Early time offense there. Holy, that was an awful landing. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. Look at this. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Corey, how do you get the better of a calculating opponent like Solo Sikoa, who always has a vicious plan in mind?
By disrupting the plan. Solo wants control, so don't let him have it. Be chaotic. Mess with the pace of the match. Make Sikoa struggle to keep up with you. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Multiple knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow. Setting it up. Boom! Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo getting hit with some very disruptive offense here. Sikoa just can't keep up, and whatever his plans were are going to pieces.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Now, what is this management bringing out? He should revoke his license for this.
Slam, what impact! Oh, scattered that one. Reverse scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Kicks out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Oh! Sikoa gets out of dodge.
Samoan drop.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Uh-oh. Switches it around into a bulldog.
This one's heading to the outside.
outside. What's he got planned here?
Both arms trapped, and what's next?
There's a headbutt. Bam! Down he goes.
Moving into the ring.
Luthez press.
Oh, man. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Oh, straight forearm.
Moonsault.
Butterfly lock is applied.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Solo. Needed the midsection.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Crucial turnaround there because Solo was falling behind.
Now's a chance for Sikoa to get back into this match.
Multiple knee strikes. Ripcord.
Lariat.
Setting it up. Boom!
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor. That's going to keep Sikoa down. 2 count. What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Somehow, these superstars just keep upping the ante.
Yeah, no one is backing down now. Not after everything they've been through.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple knee strikes.
Tangaloa in a bit of danger.
Tangaloa has to trust his instincts at this point.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike. Now Solo needs to end this.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at cover. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Makes the cover. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
And here comes one of my favorites.
Dragon Lee has landed.
Ready to take to the skies and breathe fire.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Thailand.
The champ looks ready for this match here tonight.
It's hard to think of a champion who always has that look of determination. While the title might not be on the line here tonight, this still has that same big fight feel.
You stole my line, Byron, but I'll allow it for 2K. Nonetheless, you're right, the champ is looking at this match with the same intensity he would if the title was on the line.
And over at the other end of the ring is Dragon Lee, a second-generation luchador looking to carve his own path in this business.
And doing a solid job of it. Doing things in that ring we've never seen before. If nothing else, we know that Dragon Lee is going to go all out in the ring tonight.
Into a ripcord lariat, what a combination! And it's going to be hard for Lee to send a message if he gets outmatched like that.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Lee quick to counter.
He dodges out of danger. Oh my gosh, a follow-up moonsault slam?
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
Dragon Lee is looking for a solution.
Dragon Lee is so impressive in the ring, so crisp and dynamic. Corey, what's the biggest tip you have for anyone trying to topple a talent the caliber of Dragon Lee?
That impressive, dynamic in-ring style is something that can be used against Dragon Lee, Cole. If you can sucker Dragon Lee into making big mistakes and tactical errors, you can really turn the tide in your favor. That's the risk that comes with a high-risk style like Dragon Lee's.
Incredible height. He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's clearly made one too many mistakes at this point, and this is how you capitalize on that.
Not looking good. In this position. Oh, time the last ride.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Oh, he saw it coming. Opponent.
What a cross body.
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
Any chance for Dragon's offense is being trampled.
Sliding out of danger there. A grand uppercut.
Springboard off.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Heaved up. Wow, a choke lariat slam.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Look at this athleticism.
Into the kick. Very nice.
Dragon Lee's confidence is waning here.
Any chance for Dragon's offense is being trampled.
Here we go.
He sidesteps that.
Well-placed kick. We've got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro Cradle. Quick count out after one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference.
Dragon Lee set up his opponent for Operation Dragon.
Dragon Lee with the game ender. Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman. I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X Factor. And that can vanquish Dragon Lee.
2. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
The always dangerous Drew McIntyre.
Well, you're right about that, Cole, but this may be the most dangerous Drew has ever been.
What Drew McIntyre is capable of is absolutely terrifying.
And there's no telling what he'll do next. Jump-starting the action here.
This isn't very sportsmanlike.
Oh, give me a break, Saxton.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man. Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
Stomping down.
Ripcord
lariat. Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
You know, Drew McIntyre has a lot of great attributes, but self-control is not one of them. A smart opponent could easily taunt Drew into getting sloppy and making a mistake through a line range.
A few well-placed running jabs or insulting attacks could get McIntyre off balance in the ring. Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Yeah, McIntyre's losing control here. He let himself get baited into making a mistake, and now he's paying for it.
Going to the top rope.
Take off.
Diving 5-knuckle shuffle. Turns that in his favor.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
Multiple knee strikes.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Going up to the top now.
Up high. W5 knuckle elbow. That was terrible, Byron.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor. Drew with cause for concern.
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
He is.
Look out!
McIntyre gets away from that. Strikes with another punch. Oh, man.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Working on the arm. McIntyre gets met with a response.
Moonsault! Man, did you see the height on that?
Ripcord. Lariat.
Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here. Could be getting into a dive.
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
Drew is completely out of it.
Kicks out, kicks out.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Ooh! They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Oh!
Butterfly lock is applied.
And they were just sent flying on that one. Calculating the next move here. Oh, time the last ride.
He's got to make some moves here to suffer the countout.
This has gotten out of control. Counters. Returning back to the ring.
Yes, he had that coming all night. Multiple knee strikes.
By the neck, up and lariat slam. What impact!
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Look out below!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
Front face lock applied. As the leg grapevine. Fisherman suplex. And the announce table has imploded. Nothing but carnage out here.
I'm just happy everyone ringside is safe. This is getting out of hand.
Going for the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes.
Drew McIntyre conquered here tonight.
Certainly not the first roadblock McIntyre's ever run into.
I'm sure the Scottish Warrior will be back to fight another day.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business. Ooh.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Quick pin. Championship on the line. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Fall-away moonsault. Wow.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
The sheer rage boiling inside Drew McIntyre at all times can be a potent tool in the ring. Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be, but Drew also needs to be careful and keep that rage in check. There's a fine line between using your anger to put some extra ferocity behind your offense and completely losing control and entering a berserk rage.
Has a hold of his opponent, sends him to the outside of the ring. What's he thinking now?
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And he tosses it back in now.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Connects on the kick.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Look out!
A slingshot cross body.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. Driven down.
Incredible.
Whip back into the ring. Needed the midsection. Pulled off with a hip toss.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Off the rope.
Into the roundhouse kick.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
He connects with a counter.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
McIntyre counters with power.
Claymore delivered.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Wrenching their opponent, and look at these.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. Launching himself from the ropes.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
Now the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Got them off their feet here.
Last ride. By the neck, up and slam. He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor. This might be it. The champ must keep it here.
Got the shoulder up.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
And who knows if there'll be another shot from the apron.
Diving moonsault from the apron.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
Cuts the attack off.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
A grand uppercut.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Setting up for something here. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Headed back into the ring.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor. Did the champ just close this out? 2.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion,
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
And big time uppercut.
Caught with the boot. He gets sent straight down. Whoa! All the way down to the floor.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, God.
Ripcord, lariat.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now.
Corey, where can you find opportunity when facing off against Carmelo Hayes?
Well, while he is a tough opponent, he's still relatively young in the WWE. That inexperience is going to give you a window of opportunity, but if I know Melo, that window is going to close pretty fast.
Not a good spot to be in. Taken down with a body slam. By the neck, up and driven down.
Incredible. Springboard, but nobody home. Fought off with an elbow. Oh my, dragon screw.
Wow, that hurt. He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
There you go. Able to capitalize on that opportunity and make Melo pay for it.
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
2.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Super Athletes.
A successful title defense for him tonight. When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Into the ankle breaker.
The champion is just systematically destroying the challenger here. Going to work on the leg, chopping them down as best as they know how.
Response.
The superstar looking to put the final touches. Oh no!
Great reversal.
What a counter!
Early cover for the title.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
The champ with the cover.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Easily kicks out of that one.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt. Oh my gosh, a follow-away moonsault slam.
From the top. Oh, man. Ray's veteran instincts on display.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Oh, he flips that around.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Rolling neck snap. Boom! The challenger really taking it on the chin here. Guys, the confines of the steel cage have to play a role in game planning, right? You can't just do things the typical way.
Yeah, there really is no breathing room in there, Michael. If you try to pick up the pace, there's still always the sobering reminder that you're surrounded by steel with no easy escape.
It levels the playing field in a bizarre sort of way. Everyone has to use the steel cage to their benefit, and that's about it.
Uh-oh. A rolling thunder and a frog splash.
Heaved up. Wow, a choke lariat slam.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Launched into the cage.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Back and forth trading reversals. Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
But Mysterio won't give up, guys. Ooh, bad landing.
For the title.
And the glory.
You got something else in mind, I guess. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2. The champion thought that was it.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Here they come.
Frog splash. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Rey's got to find a way to defend himself. Butterfly lock is applied.
But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss? Oh! What a counter!
Mysterio is going to look to press on the advantage.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
Expected.
Perfect execution by the champion.
2 count.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Super Athletes.
Things are about to get good.
The crowd on their feet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man. Here's the bell, and we're officially underway with main event Jey Uso in action. And Jey really has become one of the most popular WWE superstars around as of late.
You can count me in on the yeet train too, Michael, because I have believed in Jey Uso since day one. Jey has scratched, crawled, and kicked to reach this level, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, Jey's having the time of his life, but he's still as focused as ever these days.
And he'll be facing off against one of the most tenacious champions we've ever seen.
Yeah, the champion doesn't have his title on the line in this one, but I do foresee gunning for him after this match. And he'll eventually want the opportunity to take what's around his waist.
What an incredible moonsault.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted. Slingshot!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Jey Uso is a superstar who you can never quite keep down. That has to factor into this match, right?
Absolutely, Cole. Jey's resilience and borderline defiant attitude could very well be his key to victory here. As long as he keeps that fire inside him and keeps on fighting, Jey can be unstoppable.
Rear European uppercut.
Springboard off.
Oh my gosh!
Slingshot. Crash and burn.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Top of the last ride. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around.
Up the rope he goes. Watch out.
Diving five-knuckle shuffle.
That was terrible, Byron.
He's shooting up the turn. Watching.
Strong impact.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Ooh. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Executing his game plan with authority.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
He finds a counter for Jey. Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt. Moonsault, moonsault.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
Using the ropes.
From the rope. What a roundhouse kick.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Flexor forearm.
Man, oh man. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Drawn out of ringside and back to the mat.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Sky high! Diving DDT!
Planted. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
Wow, a choke lariat slam!
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor!
And it can be all over for Jay. Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor!
Jay is out. That is it. Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor!
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Oh, he was almost finished.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jay.
Soaring. Oh, God.
I don't know if Jey Uso...
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
A tough result for Jay. He wanted this one so bad.
Every match matters to Jay.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Oh, man, what a combination.
Oh, right to the side of the face. Springboard off.
Disaster kick. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Falls count anywhere, gentlemen, even in the WWE Universe. Falls count anywhere mean that falls count anywhere. Things could go down right here in the crowd.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first. Lynching their opponent, and look at these.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Oh!
Way to avoid that.
Good, great, grand uppercut.
Heaved up, driven down hard.
this match all he's got right now.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
DDT!
He's got him square in his sights here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Excellent opportunity for Priest to shift the momentum.
Time now for Damian to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Multiple knee strikes.
And now war is being waged out in the sea of fans.
These people didn't know that had front row seats.
Ripcord. Oh my goodness. Nasty line. He's taking his time heading back in.
Finally, looks like they've had their fill of excitement from the WWE Universe. We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
The superstars got a grip. Have they lost their mind? Don't do it!
A choke slam!
Perfect execution from the champ. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see. Needed the mid-set.
Uh-oh!
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter. Priest gets countered.
Good, great, grand uppercut. Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
And now that he's up there, what's he gonna do? He's heading up that ladder, but what's the plan?
And he's made it up the service ladder.
Multiple knee strikes.
These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real lasting harm here.
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. He's climbing up that ladder, only going to escalate the situation. He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now. There's no room for error right now. One wrong move and it could be disastrous. Wait a minute, lariat.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow.
Hoisted up high here.
Big slam.
The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other. It's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage. They've taken this to extreme heights. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Don't do this!
Oh my gosh, I've seen it all now. Whew, glad he came to his senses and is going back down.
Heaved up, driven down.
Incredible. chest.
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor. Oh, going right into the pin.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
What's he doing climbing that ladder?
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Oh, what a right hand! A grand uppercut!
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Muay Thai clinch.
Multiple.
The champ goes for the cover.
1, 2. It's over.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
No holds barred, no countouts, no disqualifications, no rope breaks. The squared circle may not contain these two, but they do ultimately have to finish it all in there.
Everything is legal in this match, which means we're probably about to see some things that would actually be considered quite illegal out in the real world.
Springboard into the kick.
That was disastrous.
Wow. Caught in a bad slam down. Scaling the turnbuckle here. Up high. Oh my gosh, what impact. He's making his way to ringside now. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel.
He answers right back.
Able to slip away.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, man. Caught with that shovel.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, moonsault.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey. Trying for the double underarm hook.
Countered with a back body drop.
Using the ropes. Oh, a springboard roundhouse.
Lining it up. Boom.
Oh, no. The shovel right to the head.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor. Seth's eyes look glazed over.
There's two. Hangs on by a thread.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor.
Rollins may be ready to rest.
2 count. And the victory.
Here is your winner, the Super Athletes. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. And his opponent from Authority Megacorp HQ, weighing in at 210 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Oh, the moonsault connects.
A grand uppercut. DDT. Slingshot.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian, blast off!
A diving five-knuckle shuffle. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Priest has to find a way to right the ship here. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Moonsault. Moonsault. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. By the neck up and lariat slam. What impact.
We've seen how this all started, and it seems to escalate with each week.
The coals were lit, Saxton, and those flames have been stoked.
Reaching their opponent, and look at these multiple knee strikes.
And his onslaught continues.
He needs to figure out. Great grand uppercut. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. No.
Taking off from the ropes.
And he's going to the top.
Look out. Oh, God. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Man, just squeezing the air out of him.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor. Did the champ just finish the job?
Two. He's still in this fight.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the rate things are going.
And he counters.
Priest doing what he can to stop.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. The champion's into the pit. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Setting it up. Boom.
Priest is having problems here.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested.
Wow, a choke lariat slam.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor. The champ might have just ended things right there.
Two.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Super Athletes.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the champion. When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
DDT plants them.
Down on the opponent.
Whoa, just flowing through the air. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
When you're in the ring with Seth Rollins, you can't afford to pull any punches. Isn't that right, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole. When you're in the ring with Rollins, you have to match his ferocity. You've got to hit Rollins as hard and as often as possible with everything you've got.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, my goodness. Nasty line.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Face gouge. Oh, God.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Caught with that sharp elbow.
Seth retaliates.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidating.
Ascending the ropes.
Sky high.
Diving DDT.
Planted. Heaved up, driven down.
Incredible.
Any form of consideration seems to have left this rivalry with each passing week.
When animosity runs this deep in your veins, Cole, I don't care who you are. You reach from the top.
What a moonsault.
Took a gamble once to no way.
What a crossbody.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store from the top?
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Seth Rollins desperate.
Near the midsection.
Uh-oh.
Step ahead there.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Rollins planning out his next move might just be the last one he needs.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Needed a midsection.
Uh-oh. Countering that offense.
Into the gut by Rollins. Up high. Stop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Cover. Oh, my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Incoming.
Does not get it. Targeting the ankle.
Late pin. Championship on the line. Kicks out. He still has life.
What a match.
Off the rope.
Into the roundhouse kick.
Taking off from the ropes.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Moonsault. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
And the counter from Rollins.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
Brief sign of adrenaline.
Oh, serves him up there.
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go. X-Factor.
Champ close to ending it here.
2.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Super. The following is a Hell in a Cell match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here's someone who always has a plan and always knows who he's dealing with. It's Seth freaking Rollins.
Think of it.
We are about to see something good.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this. Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
You get him back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Ooh, chuck that chair right at him.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Rollins getting worked on here. And Rollins in need of salvation. Ooh, up into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Down by the DDT. The challenger taking some minor damage. Wow, springboard attack. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
To the sky. Diving five knuckle shovel.
That was terrible, Byron.
Able to make a timely escape.
Caving in the abdomen. What type of strategy do you need to have when you step inside this demonic structure?
I don't know if you should have a strategy at all, Michael. This is a situation like no other in the WWE. Trying to stick to some plan of attack might cause you to miss a moment of opportunity in there.
Disaster kick. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something?
Soaring. Diving five knuckle
terrible, Byron.
What a counter by Rollins. And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Ah, big boot.
Watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Counter. Saw it coming. Pin. Total on.
Champ's in trouble.
Kick out just before 2.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
And he now slides back into the ring. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Near the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
I think that's it. That must be it. He stays alive. He stays alive.
The champion's shot is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oh! He's able to counter that. Through the wall. He just smashed his body through the steel wall.
This has gotten out of hand.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
Oh, man, this is bad. Someone's about to get hurt.
He's climbed all the way to the top of the cell.
And whatever he's thinking, it can't be good.
Muay Thai clinch.
Wow. Multiple knee strikes. So treacherous out there. These superstars have to be running on pure adrenaline. Ooh, bad landing. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Little underarm hook. Not gonna get it instead.
Into a backdrop.
By the neck, up and...
Wow, a choke lariat slam. You can hear the cell string.
Knee to the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor. The champ delivering when it counts. Lynching their opponent, and look at these multiple knee strikes.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is... Dear God! Dear God! No! From the cell to the ground!
I'm sorry, but I don't know if any championship is worth shortening someone's career like this.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Sent into the corner.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Rollins got out of the way.
What a jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Here we go for the championship. He gets the kick out after the one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Look out! Stop!
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Kicked out at 1? Even the ref can't believe it.
How? Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Big reversal by Rollins.
Uh-oh. German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. One up, uh-oh. Going down, punches and counters out. Fast thinking saved him there. One up, uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Multiple knee strikes.
What a display of strength here. Are you kidding me? Through the table.
Absolutely shut.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
There's 2.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner.